Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. 4 charged following gun seizures in St. James operations. The 4 people who were arrested in connection with the seizure of 2 firearms during Operation Reelected 2 in St. James on Saturday, September 24, has been charged. They are 26-year-old Omar Henry of Grenada Courts, Cornwall Courts in St. James, 21-year-old Britton Malcolm, a customer service representative at Marcus Garvey Avenue, Rose Heights in St. James, 33-year-old Errol Downer, a mason of Cassava Walk in Albion St. James, and 25-year-old Alyssa Hart, an entrepreneur of Cassava Walk in Albion St. James. Henry and Malcolm were arrested when Joint Police Military Teams and the St. James Operational Support Team conducted an operation about 6:30 a.m. at Grenada Courts in the parish. During the search of a house, a Taurus pistol and a magazine containing 10 rounds of ammunition were found in the closet of the bedroom. The pair of Downers and Hart are charged in relation to the seizure of a Browning single-action pistol fitted with a magazine loaded with 19 rounds of ammunition. The illegal items were reportedly found hidden behind a washing machine in a room of their house when lawmen searched the premises on Saturday afternoon. All 4 will appear in Western Regional Gun Court. Angela Brown-Burke re-elected as PNP Chairman. Dr. Angela Brown-Burke has been re-elected as chairman of the opposition People's National Party. She was challenged for her post by former Deputy General Secretary Raymond Price. The vote was held at the party's National Executive Council (NEC) at Knox College in Clarendon. The exercise also saw Floyd Morris being returned as deputy chairman as well as 11 other members. The NEC is the highest decision-making body of the party outside of the annual national conference, which was held last week. The PNP thanked all NEC members who accepted nominations and offered themselves to serve the party and the people of Jamaica. Bushy Park St. Catherine goat farmers want action against predatory thieves. Goat farmers in Bushy Park, Lightspen, St. Catherine are appealing to the authorities to do more to clamp down on predatory thieves who continue to plague the community. My God, the biggest problem down here is goat thieves who are armed and dangerous, said farmer Anthony Bernard. Yes, I have used some pallets to nail up the pen, but not even the Tropical Storm Ian, could hurt me like how the 2 million in loss I suffer after losing 40 goats that them take from me at gunpoint, Bernard lamented. He is among others in the community where poultry, small ruminants, and catch crops farming is a way of life. I do believe that this road is one of the most dangerous in St. Catherine, a resident, Maribel Nevis said. I know that the storm Ian was worrying, and we appreciated the good news, but the goat thieves really need to be dealt with urgently, she said. They bemoan that the threat of bad weather from Ian could not compare to the damage to their lives caused by predatory thieves. According to the residents, the thieves typically travel in the area, hold up farmers at gunpoint, and then leave with their livestock in their vehicles. We think that an effort must be made to arm farmers to protect their properties. As by police come, they escape and will continue to suffer, said contractor Vaughn Williamson. The police said they continue to act on reports of farm theft in the community. Another gun seized during Operation Reelected 2. Another firearm has been seized in St. James as operations continue under Operation Reelected 2. The latest seizure occurred in Granville, St. James on Saturday, September 24. Reports are that about 11:30 p.m., a team conducted a raid at a bar in the community. Several people were searched, however, nothing was found. The outside area of the premises were then checked, and a Raven MP 25.25 pistol was found in a patch of grass. The firearm was fitted with an empty magazine. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. The investigation continues. 7 JDF corporate credit union workers held for fraud, more than $4 million taken from customers' accounts. 7 employees of the Jamaica Defence Force Cooperative Credit Union Limited have been charged after more than $4 million was defrauded from the institution. The revelation came to light on Friday when 4 women and 3 men appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. The accused are Maria Anthony Johnson, Member Service Officer, Hugh Anthony James, teller from Kingston 2, Ravon Thomas Matthews, Information Technology Analysis from Kingston 5, Rondre Getfield, Administrative Clerk from Greater Portmore, St. Catherine, Alicia Beckford, teller from Waterford, St. Catherine, Tabina Layton, teller from St. Andrew, and Tina Topper, teller from St. Andrew. All have been charged with conspiracy to defraud and larceny as a servant. Johnson James, Thomas Matthews, Getfield and Beckford are additionally charged with unlawfully making available devices or data for the commission of an office. Johnston, James and Layton have also been charged with access with intent to commit or facilitate the commission of an office. Johnston is also charged with computer-related fraud, and Tupper is also charged with forgery and authoring a forged document. The case was heard before Chief Parish Judge Chester Cooks. It was postponed for full disclosure to be made to the defense attorneys and for the attorneys to have mature discussions with their clients with a view of making restitution. Fingerprint orders were made for the accused individuals. They are to surrender their travel documents except for James, who is to return to court on October 7, 2022 to surrender his birth certificate. Johnston is to report to the Greater Portmore Police Station every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. He was ordered not to visit the credit union. All the accused individual bails were extended, and they are to return to court on November 10, 2022. The court is alleging that between June 6, 2022 and August 23, 2022, the 7 accused conspired to defraud the credit union of $4,440,500. It is alleged that Johnston changed the emails and password of 13 of the credit union customers and transferred the funds in installment to his and several other accounts. The other accounts included those of Beckford, James Getfield, Thomas Matthews. The funds were later withdrawn. Most of the withdrawal were facilitated by Layton, the court alleges. In addition, Tupper is accused of forging a cash voucher and obtaining funds from an account. The case is being investigated by Detective Sergeant Garfield Livingston of the Fraud Squad CTOC. 256 Jamaica Service Corps members joined JDF. The ranks of the Jamaica Defence Force JDF has been boosted by 256 new members who successfully completed a one-year service period with the Jamaica National Service Corps JNSC program. The 256 individuals who make up Intake 2021-2022 were described at their passing out parade at Upper Camp on September 23rd as having demonstrated the necessary standards of courage, commitment, mental fortitude, and willpower. Their training included the basic fitness standards test, community service, on-the-job training, and the military swim test. Family members, friends, and well-wishers withstood the scorching early morning sun as they witnessed their relatives transition from recruit to trained members of the regular force. They watched as special awards were handed out, such as trophy for the high scorer in the Ironman competition, which tested the endurance of recruits. This was presented to Private N.S. Louis T., who is a graduate of the Tarrant High School. The Best Shot Award went to Private N.S. Sweeney R., who is a past student of the Old Harbour High School. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security and Reviewing Officer at the parade, Courtney Williams, congratulated the soldiers for completing the rigorous training in the sequential development process of education and self-development. I want to champion your decision to serve your nation. Undoubtedly, you will play a significant role in advancing public safety and public order while strengthening national defense and security, Williams said. Since 2017, the JNSC has been the standard mode of enlistment for persons joining the JDF to serve as full-time soldiers. It is structured to provide continual development over 1 year service period and to build a range of life skills, sound character, and versatility. Williams acknowledged the tremendous work of the JDF in attracting unattached youth through the program. Jamaica's national security and the safety of its citizens rests heavily on the coordinated system of distinct agencies and entities whose programs, projects, and investment help to build out the country's security apparatus, propel public safety, and maintain public order, he said. Within this architecture, the JNSC is one of few programs primarily concerned about enabling individuals to become conscious, focused, physical, robust, and mental resilient, while equipping them with the foundation skills and knowledge inherent for employment within the military, Williams added. A total of 331 recruits originally comprised Intake 21-2022 when the program cycle commenced last September. Those who were not enlisted in the JDF have become eligible candidates for careers in other public sector entities. Some of these are the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Department of Correctional Services, the Jamaica Fire Brigade, the Jamaica Customs Agency, the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, and others. All persons who completed the program earn a JNSC completion certificate and a JNSC record of service, which provides pertinent information in relation to their service, inclusive of any special accomplishments or contribution to the force. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell